Hi, hello, and welcome. I am Rachel Town. Thank you for coming back to my channel, or if you are brand new, welcome. This is me. I am a network marketing strategist, and I love to share with others the pleasures of new things. What can you do with your business? Are you doing things that could be done easier? All of those things, and you can check out all kinds of easy buttons, working smarter, not harder, all within this channel. And I just noticed that I have my screen tilted a little bit today. And so you guys get the pleasure of seeing my adorable little husband 20 years ago at his prom. Look at that guy. I wonder if he will watch this video and say, why did you share with your viewers a picture of me when I was 18 years old? Because it's cute, honey, because it's cute. Okay, so we're going to get right into today's topic, and that is, should you change your career? So you might be in here and you might be a direct seller. You might be in engineering or in nursing or teaching or something that has you feeling burnt out and you just feel like you need a change. So I want to kind of talk to you a little bit about what's going through your mind and why you would want to make that change. Like, what is happening that you're like, I'm done. I'm done. Because I've been a network marketer for nearly 8 years now. And the first company I was in was an MLM. And that is a little bit different than a party planning company. It's a little bit different than direct sales. MLM, basically, the more people you get under you, the more money you make, which is great, right? If you're good at getting people under you, woohoo, you're making a lot of money. But what tends to happen with specifically MLMs is they are made that way by CEOs that want to make money as well. So they're at the top of the pyramid. I'm not going to talk about pyramid schemes. It's not a scheme. I mean, you join. But the CEO is at the top. And so you've got, legs and legs and legs. And it is a pyramid, yes. But it's not a scheme. I mean, people do it. They sign on knowing. And so the CEO is making a lot of money. And what happens is they tend not to care specifically about individuals. And I've noticed that in my experience in my last company and talking with other network marketers and other people in sales, it was the same experience for them. So I can't put everybody under the same umbrella, but that is kind of what it seems to be like. However, if you are in something like that and you're like, my CEO doesn't care about me, they don't recognize my hard work, nothing I'm doing is getting paid off, then maybe that's something to get you shifting into doing a different career. And the career I'm going to talk to you about is direct sales. I think direct sales are incredible. I think it's amazing when you find a company that you're passionate with. And I was actually having a conversation with a friend today, and she was like, I really want to do something different. I want to find something that will fulfill me, that will make me feel good, and mostly I can make money. Because why would we want to invest all of this time if we can't make money? Truly. Obviously, it's good to help people and it feels good. But one thing that I want to share with you is if you are passionate about whatever it is that you're passionate about, then you are going to see success. You just are. And so that's a common issue is a lot of people will start a company because it was a good deal. They'll join an MLM, a direct sales, a party planning, something because it was a good join deal, but they aren't really passionate about the product. So if that's you, if you're like, I'm in this company, or I'm in this nursing, or I'm in this teaching, or I'm in this engineering field, and my passion has fizzled, then yes, let's go ahead and explore some other options. And I know from experience, I was an educator. I was a math educator and I was a sexuality educator. And I loved helping my students and I loved helping the families. However, what I was finding was that the students didn't care. The parents of the students who didn't care typically didn't care. The administration told me exactly what I needed to do and how I needed to do it. And they didn't give any room for those kids that needed extra time. And it was really bad on my soul. It was sad. I was sad a lot because I was having students get left behind, but there was nothing I could do to help them. And it was almost a feeling of helplessness. And it was just really uncomfortable for me. So I was like, I got to get out of public education system. I just have to. Which is when I went into my college education part of my life. And that was much more fulfilling. However, then I was working PM and I had young children and I didn't want to work nights. I wanted to be with my kids. So I was like, okay, what can I do? And that's when direct sales came to me. So if that's where you're at, you're burnt out, you don't want to take time away from your family or your partner, and you just want to make money, enjoy what you're doing, have control of what you're doing, I really strongly think that a direct sales company would be good for you. So then comes the question of, which direct sales company do you join? Because there are so many, and so many of them are amazing. They have amazing compensation plans. They have amazing benefits. They have great CEOs. There are so many of them. So then it's, where is your passion? And so I want to just I'm not going to name any names of companies, but I want to talk about what is your passion? And I would love to see it in the comments, because this is where my soul is at. It makes it so happy getting to know you guys and seeing where you're at. And I know a lot of my comments on previous videos have been Sensi, Pampered Chef, and Princess House. So that's cool. All great companies, great CEOs, but just some topics, some products that people sell that you might not have realized. There are direct sales companies for adult toys, for scrapbooking, for natural body care products, for organic makeups, for hair care products, for makeup specific, for cutlery, for dishes, for bakeware, for cooking in particular, for spices and food, nail strips. There are so many different direct sales companies. I am sure there is one that is going to really get you, that you're like, I love getting my nails done, but I hate spending the money. Then maybe a company that does nail strips would be good for you. If you're like, oh my gosh, I hit up every farmer's market so I can get my own handmade products for my face and my skin and my body, then maybe a handmade body care company would be good for you. If you love doing your makeup and you love helping others feel beautiful, maybe a makeup company would be good for you. So go ahead and drop something that you could do to help others feel good, that is passion of yours. I want to hear it in the comments. I truly do. And you guys know, if you're my followers, you know I'm going to respond. And I might even reach out to you on Facebook Messenger, because it really, really makes me happy. It just fulfills me to see you guys working toward living a better life. And that the better life doesn't necessarily have to be monetarily. Sometimes we're like, oh man, if I had $1 million. I'm telling you what, my kids do this dream on the daily. Mom, if you won the lottery and you won $2 million, what would you do? Well, I'd pay off my bills, I'd pay off my family's bills, I'd pay off the house. Well, what would you do for real? I'm like, that's what I would do. Okay, let's say you won $1 billion. What would you do? I'm like, well, that's a different story. But really, it doesn't matter what I'm making. It matters that I wake up in the morning. I enjoy waking up. I enjoy going through my day. I have a good evening. I go to bed happy, and I kind of get excited to wake up in the morning and get to work. And I'm not even kidding. I love, if you guys see my setup, I got my screens everywhere. I love working and helping others. When I get those messages, if I get those Facebook notifications and those YouTube notifications and the emails, and somebody joins your boot camp or somebody joins your university, it is so stinking exciting that I'm like, I want to share this with everybody. And so I just kind of want to help you go to the next step. So, okay, you're tired with what you're doing. Maybe you're unemployed and you're just like, I need something to do. I would start with first figuring out, what is your main passion? Even if you think, I should have said this at the beginning, Rachel, I am not a salesperson. I'll tell you what, I'm not a salesperson, and I do damn well with my sales because I'm super passionate about the products that I sell. I'm super passionate about holistic living. I'm super passionate about getting clean products on people's bodies and in their children's bodies. And when somebody makes that change and then they're telling me, my eczema has cleared up, or, oh my gosh, I've never been able to use a face cream because my face always broke out. I'm like, yes, like, don't you feel so good? And so then I share that excitement with people, and they want to buy what I have. It's not like I'm like, oh, you need to buy this. I just am excited, and I share that excitement. So I want you to do that same thing. Think about what you're excited about. Think about what you're passionate about. That is what you're going to be able to sell. Even if you're not a salesperson, basically you're taking that passion and you're sharing it with others, and they start to be drawn to you. And in my university, I do talk about how to market yourself on Facebook and other social media platforms so that you are visible to people, because no matter what your passion, if you're not talking about it, if you're not sharing your excitement, then nobody's going to know you're passionate, and nobody's going to buy from you because they don't even know you're sharing. So there's little steps and little twerks on how to get people knowing what you're doing without shouting from the rooftops exactly what you're doing. You can like give little tips. But anyway, so if you're looking to change up your career, I would love to chat with you. I want to hear, what is your career? What do you currently do? What is something you're passionate about? Drop it in the comments. Let's chat a little bit. But I gotta go because the UPS man just pulled up and y'all know my dogs are gonna be barking. And then I'm gonna have to edit parts of my video. And I don't want to edit because I've been really smooth talking on this one. And normally I have to edit the hell out of them. Okay, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you have a weekend that is full of joy. And maybe you come up to some decision where you're like, this is it. This is what I'm gonna do. And then I can give you a little applause. Have a great one. Bye.